Hotep Gemini. Welcome to your Storms of Passion Love reading for the month of November 2020. You know me as the Cosmic Divine Tarot. And Gemini, this here is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And if it resonates with you, then don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notifier to know when I will be uploading more of your messages, Gemini. Now, if it don't resonate with you, then don't you worry about that, because the next time I do your reading, Gemini, I got you then. Yeah, I got you then. Now, check this out, Gemini. I got this spread out for you because I went ahead and bought the light seers. That's right, Gemini. I had to, man. I had to. Anyway, I want to go ahead and dive into this reading for you. First of all, the first column, you got the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Divine Will, and the Chariot. Okay, Gemini. Now, this tells me that somebody who was head over heels in love with you went ahead and decided that they wanted to walk away from the relationship like a damn fool. Okay? I mean, listen. They were so in love with you, it didn't make any daggone sense with the Six of Cups here. This person is just sitting there remembering the good times. The good times with you, Gemini. They can't get you off of their mind. They can't get you, the feeling of you, out of their soul, out of their spirit. They just cannot stop thinking of you, even though this person walked away for some time with the divine will here. All right. Now, the divine will here means that it is time for this person to return to your life. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Chariot right here. This person, it's time for them to return to your life. They've been gone too daggone long. They've been gone too daggone long. And during the time that they were gone, Gemini, they think that they can be successful and come back into your life right now. However, like I said, during that time, you was in your Nine of Wands energy. Or when this person step back on the scene, you're going to be like, shit, man, I've been past you. I've been past you, and I'm at peace with being past you with the Temperance right here. All right? Yeah, I'm at peace. I made peace with the fact that you went ahead and walked away from a solid commitment, from an emotional investment that I invested into you. I am at peace with the fact that you did that. And now this person think they can step back on the scene with some wand energy. Gemini, the Ace of Wands, baby. They got this fire that's on top of here represent sex. They want to put it down. All right. They want to have all kinds of sex or a new creative beginning with you, Gemini. But like I said, baby, boom. The Seven of Wands, you sitting here in the meditative zone. You sitting here like, look here, man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight. The Seven of Wands, the defenses is up against you because it was on the Nine of Wands, all right? So I'm good. I'm good. You could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who just went ahead and decided that let me go ahead and walk away from something that I love and adore and cannot see myself living without. But let me go ahead and leave this person for the amount of time that I've been gone. Now, you at peace, meditation, you cool. You got your defenses up. You're not trying to deal with this person. But here's the star. The star here represents this person trying to heal or wanting you to heal from what they did. They want you to go ahead and forget the fact, and they're wishing upon a star. They're calling upon their ancestors. They're praying right here. You see that? They're praying right here that you would give them a second chance to come back into your life, because apparently there was some circumstances that caused this person to have to walk away, Gemini. Because, I mean, let's just think about it. If a person is head over heels in love with you, then they're not going to just walk away from that commitment unless something happened to make them walk away. So now they want to heal. What do they want to heal? Your broken heart. Three of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They want to heal your broken heart because they know that they broke it. Even though you are here in this Seven of Wands energy, you are at peace with everything. You cool with everything. They know what they did. They know what they did. They know that when they walked away from you, regardless of whatever the damn situation was, Gemini, that you felt like this at first. You felt like this. You felt hurt and alienated and rejected and unwanted and unloved by this person who wants to come back and heal your heart now. They want to come back and heal your heart now. All right? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They know that you were in the Nine of Swords. They know that you were hurt. Or no, this is dumb. This is dumb. Because when they walked away, it was difficult for them to sleep at night with what they did. It was difficult for them to sleep or get any rest mentally, emotionally. They was up all night long, all shadow long, just thinking about it and being regretful about what they did and was real hurt their damn self. So when they walked away from you and hurt you, they hurt their damn self. Can't get any rest. Can't get any sleep. All right? So they want to heal your broken heart and their broken heart as well. All right? That's what they want to heal. Your broken heart and their broken heart as well. Boom. Hangman. Hangman. So, yeah, things were up in the air with y'all for quite some time, even when y'all were dealing with each other. Even when y'all were seeing each other, it was a emotional commitment, a loving commitment, a passionate commitment. You were trying to invest yourself into this person who was the Hangman is a Virgo, I think. I think the Hangman is Virgo. I don't know. Could be. I don't know if that's for certain, Gemini. But anyway, that's what came to me. You could be dealing with a Virgo as well. Although there are no pentacles out here at all, it's possible you could be dealing with a Virgo. Anyway, now this person had everything all up in the air with y'all. Or didn't tell you how they felt. And now they need to sacrifice that daggone pride, that ego, and come back at you. And that is what they planning on doing with the Knight of Swords. They getting up out of the daggone bed right now. They're getting up out of this position, or she's out in the garden right now, but it's at night and she can't sleep. They're getting up out of this position and running towards this vehicle, running towards this motorcycle right here to come back to you. And they're coming out of this hangman position where they don't know what to say, because the Nine of Swords is sword energy, which is communication. All right, so they're going to come rushing in, kicking the daggone door down, trying to talk to you, Gemini. They're going to come in trying to, come on out of this position of everything just not feeling right in their life since they went ahead and walked away. Since they went ahead and broke your heart. And they don't feel right because they know that you ain't got over it too, Gemini. They know you ain't got over what the fuck they did. Okay, they know you got over that. So now it's like, okay, look, yeah, I know I hurt you. I know you ain't got past it, and this wounded warrior right here could be them right now. The Knight of Swords, all right? It wounded them to have to leave you. The Knight of Wands. It wounded them to have to leave you, having to leave their relationship. It wounded them. It hurt them. It broke their heart to do it. But they did it nonetheless. So, Gemini, what makes you think this person won't do that again, huh? If they can just walk out of your life and be all hurt and doing that for some time, hurt as a wounded warrior, now trying to come into your life with a wand, thinking that you pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Lay down a pipe really good. Use the magic stick pretty damn good. That you going to just what? Do what? What? What you want to do? Nah, wait a second. You understand that I am at peace, right? Without you. You understand that, right? Okay, so now that you understand that, then what the hell do you want? Then what the hell do you want? Chariot, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What do you want? You've been gone for quite some time with a divine will. Now you're back into my life for what? What do you think I'm going to do? Just lay down or just bend over and let you give it to me? No. Absolutely not. Now let's go ahead and get the daggone moonology. Ooh, Gemini. Dang, I tapped right into that. Yeah, because I mean, this person can wallow in pain. Then, shoot, man. Hurt people, do they not? Gemini, this person was hurt. He hurt themselves. They hurt themselves. She hurt themselves, all right? And stayed in that pain for quite some time. So what is to prevent this person from staying in pain the next time? They know they can do it. They know they can stay in pain. They know that they can just go ahead and be without you, Gemini, and be heartbroken. And meanwhile, you open yourself back up to this connection, and they do it again. They do it again, Gemini. Listen, Gemini, I know you're a mental sign just like I am. I'm an Aquarius, and listen, a person dwell in pain and misery for a long time, then they know pain and misery. That is their friend, that is their companion, and that is who they're bringing into their relationship with them, coming into one with you. So they're going to be hurt in a relationship with you, and this person is just going to hurt you too. All right, let me get you one more shuffle. Look, Gemini, no, Gemini. Think on this, baby. Think on this. You got to meditate and contemplate and think on this. All right? Come on. What other messages do we have for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What other messages do we have for the Gemini? There's some cards trying to come out there. Let me see. What other messages do we have for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini. What other messages do we have for the Gemini? Alright. Got two cards here. Alright, let's see. First message is, don't let pride get in your way. Alright. Full moon in Leo. So is that who you were dealing with, Gemini? A Leo who let pride get in their way of telling them how they felt about you? Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. You may have been dealing with a Scorpio too. Fire and water. Fire and water energy. So somebody who was a water energy that had a lot of fire in their chart. Somebody who was a fire energy who had a lot of water in their chart. Needed to work through their own fears to come back at you as the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. Alright? And they're not letting their ego get in the way. Although the ego got in the way in the past. Alright, boom. And it can get in the way again because an ego is not something that you can destroy. It's not something that ever goes away. It's something that is always there. It's always there. And it makes you believe or think that you have destroyed it when you haven't destroyed that ego at all. It just sat back and got quiet. So this person's ego just sat back and got quiet on them because they have made up their own mind, and their mind is in conjunction with their spirit and their soul to come back at you at this particular moment. So the ego has stepped back like, all right, I'm going to let you go ahead and do that. But don't think that I'm not going to be in your ear talking to you about this person, all right? Or about how stupid you were to come back to this person. Ooh. The ego is just like that, Gemini. Just like that. It is a living entity, just like the mind is. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Alright. So this person has surrendered to the divinity in them. We know that the ego is not the divinity in no daggone body. The ego is that lower aspect of self that causes you to make decisions that is going to be harmful to you, harmful to people who you love too. All right, that's what the ego is. So the ego is going to just be like, you're right, even though you're breaking somebody's heart, even though you're walking out of somebody's life and you're breaking your own daggone heart. The ego is going to be like, yeah, you good, you good. We good, because we can take this. We're strong, we can take this. We can take this hit. So that's how the ego was talking, or was talking to this person when they went ahead and walked out of your life. Gemini. Alright? So you have to ask yourself a question. That ego, is it still there? Yes. But the question is it still strong? Okay? Is the ego still strong? Because it can get strong when this person decides to feed it because of their own fears in this relationship here. Now let's go ahead and get you some love oracle cards number 3. Because we need a little bit more information about this, Gemini. Alright? Alright, baby, let's do it. Let's do it then. My daggone tablecloth keep like messing up. I have to do something about this. Yeah, Gemini, you just have to be careful. Careful with dealing with people who are too daggone egocentric, you know, and too prideful. That pride comes before the downfall, right? Alright, so that's what happened. Let their pride get in the way. The ego utilized the pride. But you're not dealing with any pride or something like that. Gemini, you're in your peaceful zone. You're like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. It took me a while to get over this heartbreak, but I'm good. And how the hell is this person going to wait until you get over the heartbreak to try to come back into your life? What, to break it again so that you have to get over it again? Where the fuck were they when you were in the Three of Swords? When you were in the Knight of Swords? Where the hell were they then? So what the hell are they doing in your life right now, Gemini? Why are they coming back? Because they know you healed and you shining again, baby? Nah. What are the messages we have for the Gemini? What are the messages we have for the Gemini? Here we go. Trust issues. Yeah, it's going to be difficult for you to trust this person. Here we go. I'm trying to straighten out my tablecloth. He's messing up. Anyway, it says, ascertain if trust issues are justified or unjustified. Trust is imperative to feeling safe and secure. Alright. So, whatever insinuating circumstances that cause this person to leave, you're going to have to ascertain if you are right to trust them to come back into your life, or if you are right to not trust them and stay away from them. Because circumstances happen. Life is what happens when you're preparing for something else. Everybody has a hard time. Everybody is dealing with a hard time when we're here. Everybody has a sad sob story. So if this person come back on the scene with a sad sob story, hell, Gemini, you've been through hell yourself. You know people who've been through hell themselves. It's about how you maintain yourself and your composure when you're going through hell. All right. Everybody have a hellish type of a situation, so it's not justified for this person to have broke your heart and broke their heart because they were an escape artist. They decided to run. Here we go. And may sabotage in to avoid hurt, afraid to be loved, still looking. Don't run when it gets real. So this person was still looking for love when they had it with you. That's what the ego was talking to them about. Man, you need this type of love. You don't need to be dealing with this type of person. This person don't love you the way that you need to be loved, Gemini. Alright? So that's what the ego was saying to them. That caused some person to escape and sabotage the relationship. It caused them to still be looking for somebody else. They were afraid to be loved by you because your love was so daggone deep that they, couldn't even imagine being without you. So they left to avoid being hurt by you because they thought that everybody else was going to want you, Gemini. And maybe you had a little bit too many friends, because the Gemini does have a lot of friends. All right, here we go. What are the messages that we have for the Gemini. And it could be friends of the opposite sex. So if you're a male Gemini, you have a lot of female friends, which cause this person, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, to go ahead and escape from you and start missing you, and was sad and lonely and felt alone from this physical separation that they themselves issued out in your relationship. Let go and move on, thinking of each other. You know, that's what's going on. It took you a while to get over the sadness. It took you a while with the divine will of destiny. It took you a while to just go ahead and get yourself back on track, Gemini. Get you one more card, baby. Okay, 2 more cards. Yeah, when this person abandoned you. They just abandoned you. They just, damn. AWOL. Fear, abandonment issues are affecting relationships. Ghosting, they ghosted you. Forgive, Gemini, especially yourself, for even putting up with this type of situation when it happened. Because I feel that this person had been in and out of your life for some time and had been afraid to show you love or afraid to show you affection when and you were showing them this, and they were sabotaging the relationship. I heard expectations. Confirm you want the same things. Prioritize the relationship. Expectation yields results. Yeah. You can't expect this person to prioritize the relationship because they are an escape artist with trust issues who abandon ship all the time. And you feel that that's who you're just dealing with. That's how I said to Aries. Person is who a person is. If they feel the need to run, then they are just that type of person who feels the need to run and listens to the ego and go ahead and run. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time to be dealing with somebody like that. We are grown-ups here. We are adults. We are not somebody who's just going to sit here and allow somebody to keep sabotaging our relationship, causing us sadness and feeling alone. No, because they abandoned us. No. So expect for this person to do it again when they come back on the scene. Just because they are in love with you doesn't mean that they will not leave you, because they did it before. They can do it again. And that's what you have to think about while you're in meditation, while this person come back trying to heal everything. So, or heal their own heart, because you have already healed, Gemini. You're already healed. So this person is trying to come back to heal themselves then, because they haven't healed. Gemini, if this reading resonates with you, then go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notifier to know when I will be uploading more messages. If it don't resonate with you, Gemini, then like I said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you on the flip side, baby. Okay? Peace, love, and light. Hold up, Gemini.